Negotiable Instruments Act, Section 50, Effect of Endorsement. Section 50 of the Negotiable Instruments Act, 1881 explains the legal consequences of endorsement of a negotiable instrument. It clarifies how ownership and rights are transferred upon endorsement and delivery, and it also recognizes that such rights may be restricted or modified by express terms inserted by the endorser. 1. Transfer of property by endorsement and delivery. The section provides that when a negotiable instrument is endorsed and delivered, the property in the instrument passes to the endorsee. Endorsement refers to the act of the holder signing the instrument, usually on the back, with the intention of transferring it, while delivery refers to the voluntary transfer of possession of the instrument to the transferee. When these two elements, endorsement and delivery, are combined, ownership of the instrument is transferred to the endorsee. The endorsee becomes entitled to the rights embodied in the instrument, including the right to receive payment. 2. Right of further negotiation. In addition to transferring property in the instrument, an endorsement ordinarily confers upon the endorsee the right of further negotiation. This means that the endorsee may, in turn, transfer the instrument to another person by endorsing and delivering it. Thus, negotiable instruments can circulate freely in commercial transactions through successive endorsements. The chain of negotiation continues until the instrument is discharged. 3. Restriction or exclusion of right of further negotiation. Section 50 recognizes that the endorser may, by express words, restrict or exclude the right of further negotiation. For example, the endorser may insert words such as, pay to X only, or pay to X and not to his order. In such cases, the endorsee may receive payment but may not have the right to further negotiate the instrument. This allows the endorser to control the future transfer of the instrument and limit its circulation. 4. Endorsement creating agency relationship. The section also provides that an endorsement may merely constitute the endorsee as an agent. In such a case, the endorsee does not become the owner of the instrument but acts on behalf of the endorser or another specified person. The endorsee may be authorized to further endorse the instrument, receive payment of the amount due, or act on behalf of the endorser or another specified person. Such endorsements are sometimes described as restrictive or conditional endorsements and do not transfer full ownership rights. 5. Nature of express words. For the right of further negotiation to be restricted or excluded, the endorser must use clear and express words indicating such intention. In the absence of such express restriction, the general rule applies that property and full negotiability pass to the endorsee. The intention of the endorser, as reflected in the wording of the endorsement, determines the nature and extent of the rights transferred. For more details, contact us.